Anita must stay in that hospital, Aunt Mariam said as she smiled that night. The huge tortoise was now present in her house. She felt like a powerful queen again. She did not care that Anita was fighting for her life. She did not care that the girl's parents were crying. All she wanted was her family's secret power back. She locked her door and slept very soundly, dreaming of all the wicked things she would do. The next morning, Aunt Mariam woke up early. She was in a very good mood. She went to the kitchen and brought out some special food to feed the tortoise. "Here, my old friend, eat and be strong," she said, placing the food on the floor. But the tortoise did not move. It did not even look at the food. It just sat there like a heavy rock. Aunt Mariam frowned. She used her powers to invoke a new, expensive wardrobe for the tortoise to live in. A dark, shiny wardrobe appeared in the corner. "Go inside. This is your new home," she commanded. The tortoise refused to enter. It stayed on the floor, looking very quiet and very sad. It missed the golden house in Anita's room. It missed the way Anita patted its head with love. Aunt Mariam became angry. She pointed her finger at the creature. "You will still get used to me again. I am your real owner. Anita is nothing." She left the house and went to school. At school, Aunt Mariam acted as if everything was normal. She taught the 17 pupils with a loud voice. She behaved as if Anita never existed. When one of the children asked about Anita, she simply said, "Forget about her and face your books." That night, she called her old mother on the phone. "Mother, I have the tortoise back in my house," Mariam said proudly. "Is the girl dead yet?" the old woman asked in a shaky voice. "Not yet, but she is in a coma. She cannot survive the poison I sent," Mariam replied. "Good," the old woman said. "I will come to your house tomorrow morning to see the tortoise. We must lock the power forever." The next morning, the sun came out. But Aunt Mariam did not jump out of bed. When she tried to stand up, she felt a terrible weight. She looked down at her legs and let out a scream that shook the windows. "Ah, my legs! What is this?" Her 2 legs had swollen until they were as big as watermelons. But that was not the scariest part. Her skin had turned a deep, dark green color, exactly like the shell of a tortoise. It looked like her legs were turning into animal skin. She looked around the room, gasping for breath. "Tortoise, where are you? What have you done to me?" The room was empty. The huge tortoise was gone. It was nowhere to be found. Soon after, her mother arrived at the house. She opened the door and found Mariam crying on the floor, dragging her heavy green legs behind her. "Mariam, what happened to you?" the old woman shouted. She quickly brought out her charms. She started chanting and throwing water on Mariam's legs. She called the tortoise's name over and over again. But nothing changed. The legs stayed big, green, and heavy. The tortoise did not appear. The old woman stopped and looked at her daughter with fear in her eyes. "Mariam, this is bad. The tortoise did not just leave, it gave you its burden. It is punishing you for taking it away from its true friend. But I am the owner," Mariam screamed, hitting her green legs. Where is that animal? Where did it go?